Hey trailblazers! Did you know it's possible to lose your US citizenship, even if you didn't break a single law? Sounds wild, right? But it's true. Especially if you're living abroad, retiring overseas, or applying for dual citizenship. The rules can get complicated fast. In today's video, we're diving into how people unknowingly give up their US citizenship, what causes it, what the hidden consequences are, and how you can protect yourself. Trivia time. True or false? You can lose US citizenship just by failing to file taxes while living abroad. Drop your guess in the comments. We'll reveal the answer at the end. Let's get into it. 1. Legal ways you can lose US citizenship. There are only a few ways the US government can legally take away your citizenship, but they're serious and easier to trigger than you might think. Renunciation. Voluntary. You can renounce your citizenship at a US embassy. Some people do this to avoid taxes or simplify residency. But once it's done, it's nearly impossible to reverse. Fraud or misrepresentation. If you became a citizen and lied or left out info during your immigration process, and it's discovered later, your citizenship can be revoked. This applies even decades later, serving in a foreign government or military. If you take a job in a foreign government or serve in another country's military without US permission, it can be seen as a sign you've given up your allegiance. Taking another citizenship with intent to relinquish. If you take another citizenship and express that your intent is to give up your US citizenship, even if informally, that can be used as a legal reason for loss. Treason or acts against the US extreme but legally allowed. This includes things like espionage or rebellion. It's very rare, but the law still exists. 2. What happens if you lose US citizenship? You don't just lose a passport. You lose an entire legal identity tied to your rights and benefits. No right to enter the US. You'll need a visa like any other foreigner, and you can be denied. Yes, even to visit family or deal with emergencies. No right to vote. You can no longer vote in federal elections or participate in US civic life. Loss of federal benefits. You could lose Social Security payments or Medicare coverage, depending on your status. Some benefits stop completely. No consular protection. If you're arrested, in danger, or need help abroad, the US Embassy no longer has to help you. Risk of statelessness. If you give up US citizenship without securing another nationality, you may end up without any legal citizenship at all, which severely limits your ability to travel, work, or get legal services anywhere. 3. Living abroad? Here's how to protect your US citizenship. If you're an expat, retiree, or long-term traveler, these are the steps you should take to stay protected. File US taxes. Every year, yes, even if you owe nothing. Filing is required for all US citizens abroad. Non-filing for multiple years can trigger IRS investigations or flag you as inactive. Don't sign foreign oaths without understanding them. Some citizenship or residency oaths include clauses that renounce all other nationalities. Read carefully. Signing the wrong thing could be seen as intent to relinquish US citizenship. Avoid official foreign government roles. Don't take political or military positions in another country unless you've checked the implications with the US government. Keep your passport and info updated. Renew your passport on time. Register your residence and contact info with the local US Embassy. If you vanish from the system, it can raise questions. Speak with an immigration attorney if you're unsure. If you've taken another citizenship, worked for a foreign government, or just have doubts, speak to a specialist. One consultation can save you from a serious legal mess. 4. Why? This especially matters in 2025. Laws and immigration agreements are constantly shifting. especially in a post-pandemic world. As more Americans choose to retire or work abroad, governments, including the US, are paying closer attention to dual citizenship, tax compliance, national security alignment, long-term absences from the US. And with increasing use of digital databases and biometric passports, your movements and decisions abroad are more visible than ever. The bottom line, you're always on record whether you realize it or not. US citizenship is a powerful asset. It gives you legal protections, travel freedom, and access to federal benefits, no matter where you are in the world. But it's not permanent by default. Living abroad comes with real risks, and losing your citizenship without realizing it is one of them. So be smart, stay informed, and take small steps now to keep your legal rights secure. Trivia. True. Failing to file US taxes doesn't automatically cancel your citizenship, but it can trigger investigations, fines, and even affect your passport status. The IRS and State Department do work together. If you found this helpful, give it a like so more expats and travelers can stay protected. Don't forget to subscribe to Mystic Trails for more practical deep dives on global living, travel laws, and navigating life off the beaten path without losing your legal ground. Thanks for watching.